Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, brothers, back again, where we left off. So what I'm gonna read is I'm gonna read 2nd Esdras, right? The 16th chapter and the 17th verse. Okay. Woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and the great mournings and the beginning of famines and great death and the beginning of war, and power shall stand in fear. So, all these things that's going to happen, the Lord is going to bring these judgments. And if you turn on the news, all these prophecies are coming into pass.
Right.
But people want to walk around like everything's cool.
Like everything is cool. Right.
But they don't realize then for a big surprise.
It's a big surprise, man.
And if somebody was to come up and ask us, okay, what about you guys? We're going to be saved in the chariots, man.
Yeah.
We're going to be saved in that time. We have faith, man.
We have faith that we're going to be, yeah.
So I'm going to read on. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be mindful of the scourge. Behold, the visual shall be so good and cheap upon the earth that they shall think to themselves to be in good case. Right? Meaning the foods, the things in the stores are going to turn cheap. So they're going to think, oh, we're living in the good old times. But what people is going to find out is that something's going to happen.
Right.
It's like the scriptures also say, right? When they say peace, that's when sudden destruction comes. So at the end of the day, I've just blessed that. So now I'm gonna go on something else. I want to get another scripture too. Through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And this is another judgment that the 2/3 are gonna be. This is another judgment, right? So Psalms 83. Keep not thou silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsels against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. So that's going into basically, when you want to talk about, the NATO or the United Nations, they consent how they're going to destroy Israel.
God.
That's exactly their point. That's why they speak in secrecies. That's why they have these secret meetings and all that.
Yeah.
But the Lord, you see, they have their secret meetings, but the Lord is putting the spirit to have them secret meetings so they can fulfill prophecy. So you 2/3 niggas can get destroyed, man.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So, as far as I'm concerned, man, the reason why I say you wicked niggas, you scoffers that make fun of the brotherhood, because at the end of the day, right, it's only right that you die. It's only right that you 2/3 die, man.
Zechariah 13:8.
Hey, I'm gonna get that right. I'm gonna get that right out.
2/3 shall be cut off and die.
That's a good point you brought out there.
And that despise the word of the Lord shall be destroyed. If you speaking up against the Lord, scoffing at the men of the Lord, the word is coming out, you laughing, you joking around, the Lord's gonna destroy you. Plain and simple. If you a wicked nigga in Israel, the Lord gonna kill you. Because you ain't right.
Fair and square, man.
Fair and square. The Lord is calling for the 2/3 of Israel, period, man.
To be put to death.
To be put to death, man.
And you got General Gehenna.
He's a 2/3 member himself.
He's one of the 2/3, man. That's why he said to the elder, why is he calling for the 2/3 to be put to death? Because he's in amongst the 2/3.
He's a 2/3 himself.
Yeah, just bear with me, Akim. Basically, the Lord, man, like what we were saying, the 2/3 therein shall be cut off and die.
That's right. So,
by this new world order being pushed in, and this destruction, because the new world order just means a lot of death.
Definitely.
So in the midst of all that, and it's like the scriptures also say, if you take the chip, you also going to be put to death.
That's
so
right.
You 2/3 niggas, and the black woman, right, that I forgot to mention, she gonna have you take the chip.
That's right. She gonna have your kids take the chip too.
Yeah, she gonna have your kids take the chip, and the whole family's gonna be destroyed.
That's right. You gonna have some Jakes that's gonna revolt against it, but the majority of them, they gonna take it, man, because they gotta get their food stamps, they gotta eat, they hungry, they starving. So they're gonna
Plus,
take
chick
it.
like to eat too.
Right, right.
So now I'm gonna read it, man. It's Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, save the Lord, two parts therein shall be cut up and die.
That's talking about you niggas, man. And you bitches too.
But the third shall be left therein.
The third.
So who is the third?
Right.
The brothers that's out there preaching the word
Doing
the right
work.
way.
Yep.
And not only are they preaching the word, but they're preaching the word in sincerity and faith. And in the wisdom of the Most High. Not preaching the word just to get a little fame, to get a little stardom, just for themselves.
They bringing it
but
out.
They're preaching the name.
That's right, brother. That's right, brother.
You know, they're not preaching the word just so they can look righteous all of a sudden. You know, we out here on a sincerely heartful level, man. On a spiritual level. So let's take a walk, brother.
Yeah, come. That's right, brother.
You know, because I mean, we can't be standing
in one spot. You gotta move, man. The spirit operates all over, man.
That's it.
You know, always kind of old. Damn, man, fucking up my kicks, man. Oh, it's all good though. I'm worried about the material things. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta worry about spiritual.
Yeah,
come over here, brother.
Yeah, man, this society's fucking out of here, B. He's out of here, brothers, man. You know, this society ain't gonna continue on forever, man. And all this bullshit, you know, walking your dogs and all this crap, you know.
That's
going to clubs, partying and stuff. Christmas, you know.
That's it.
Lord's gonna bring this thing to a complete halt, man.
That's it.
All your goodies and your good times and your laughters and having fun is gonna stop, man.
It's all going to come to an end.
That's right.
Bear with me, brothers, you know, because basically, I'm just going by the spirit. You know, I mean, I don't really have a topic.
It's all good though.
You know what I'm saying, in place, but I'm just going by the spirit of the Lord. And that's what, you know, that's what we're doing right here. So basically what I'm gonna find is you know, I'm gonna read this one right quick. I'm gonna read this one right here. Ezekiel 7 and 5. Thus saith the Lord, the power and evil and only evil, behold, is come, and the end is come.
Right.
Which we're in the end times. See, that's beautiful, man. I didn't even know this scripture came through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's through the spirit of the Lord. See, I'm just going by the spirit.
Come.
So I'm gonna read it again. Thus saith the Lord, thy power. The Lord power and evil and only evil, behold, is come, and the end is come, and the end is come, and it watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come, O thou that dwellest in the land. The time is come, the day of trouble is near, and not the sounding again of the mountains. Now will I shortly pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish my anger upon thee. So we're living in the end times, man, and we're living in the times of the Lord's judgment. And why we're living in the times of the Lord's judgment? Because wickedness has increased.
That's right.
The multitude of this society has increased. You know, like the brother, you know, he just blessed the topic saying, you know, the unrighteous decrease. You know what I'm saying?
Isaiah 10 and 1.
Isaiah 10 and 1. So basically, at the end of the day, that's why the Lord is going to judge this society. You know, we just went
based
over there,
on the shit they have done.
We just went over there, right? And we saw some Hindu bullshit. And you know, we just tear that shit up.
Bust right through that, man. We bust right through that, man.
You got people worshiping Buddhists, Islam.
Their woman.
Yeah. Right? You know, you got people, you know what I'm saying, committing homosexuality act.
Which is totally against the Bible, and the Lord hates that.
And and if you check it out, if you go in Leviticus, you know, the people that run the society has broken every law. So wickedness has increased.
Wickedness has increased.
So now it has to be brought down.
Man.
You know, you check out the other empires that was once upholded.
They fell.
So what's the difference in this society?
Right. It ain't no better.
It's no better.
Right.
Actually, it's a lot worse.
It's a lot worse.
So this is why the Lord is gonna wreak havoc in this society, man.
Give about the minutes.
Okay. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna say I'm gonna bless one more scripture, right? And this is talking about the 2/3. Now this is Jeremiah 31 and 22. How long wilt thou go about?
Backsliding.
Backsliding daughters.
That's right.
For the Lord hath created a new thing on the earth, and the woman shall compass a man.
Yeah.
So, that was a prophecy.
It happened already. It already took place.
It already took place. You know, the woman would compass a man.
Thanks to the so-called white man.
But that's wickedness still. That's wickedness, man. You know, because a woman shall be subjected.
Yeah. There's an order though. What happened to that order?
Matter of fact, let me get 2 Corinthians, man.
That was an order that was set up through the Spirit of the Lord.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely, brother. So
The woman shall be over the man shall be over the woman, Christ over Yahweh Shai over the man, and Yahweh over Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
That's the order that was set up in the scriptures, but we're not following that.
This society ain't following it.
This society's not following that because the wicked is ruling.
Though, at the same time, people would say, "Oh, well, things change." But the Lord said He changed not.
I am the Lord. I change not. That's right.
So I'm gonna get the scripture, right? If I can find the scripture, because I know it's in Corinthians, right? Oh yeah, I want to bless this one too, and you know, so I want to go to the precept as well, because we know. I mean, we know, right?
Just to keep your head up, you know.
Yeah. But basically, I mean, there's another scripture I want to go into, right?
Right. But bring it out.
2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan shall get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So basically, I mean, I was going to talk about the woman and all that.
Yeah.
But you know, this scripture is mostly important because we know about the chip. We know about the ways of Esau. We know how he's going to bring his agenda, the new world order. We know all these things, man. And we know how it's going to come through prophecy. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the precept. I want to go to Ecclesiastes, right? 5 and 15. Because these things got to come to pass, man. And we want these things to come to pass. Because the sooner these things come to pass, the sooner we be out of here.
Get out of here. When the elect is sealed, you know?
That's right. No, it's Ecclesiasticus. So that's what it is, man. And you know what too? I want this destruction to come. You know, you gotta hasten the day of the Lord. I'm gonna bless one more scripture because I know the minutes is running out. So it's I want to get me it's 5 and 15. Right. Okay. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. So anything great or small, we gotta know. You know, and basically what that comes into is studying and you reading new information.
That's right.
You know, about this society, about certain things. What started this? What was the beginning of that?
Right.
And you know, and I just wanted to bless that scripture.
Beautiful,
Akim. And I say shalom, and I give all double honors to the elders of GMS, right? And Barakatah Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Shalom, brothers. Shalom.